Hello everyone and welcome to SnackTube. We're going abroad today to find ourselves some delicious snacks, or at least hopefully they're delicious. When I say abroad, I went to the anime store in Glasgow. There's a anime store, there's two. There's one in the City Economic Centre and there's one near Central Station. So this is from the one near Central Station. Both stores are fairly similar. They've got a few different things. So this is something that I picked up. There were different varieties of it, different flavours it looks like, but I picked this one up because I liked the colour. So I've got some of these. These are Taro Mochi, according to the, or is it pronounced Mochi, according to the bag. So I believe they're made from taro, which is a sort of a root vegetable. Japanese taro, I believe, is purple. So I thought I'd get these and give them a try. I think they're supposed to be sort of like sweet, kind of cakey kind of things, but I haven't tried them, so I don't know. But they kind of look like they're balls with jelly inside, or a jam. They had a few different flavours. They had one that was like green apple, and I think they had strawberry. So they had a few different flavours. But I wanted to try this one just because it's a bit different. I've never tried anything with taro in it before. And purple foods are interesting to me because it's not a normal thing to have your foods be purple. The only purple food I can really think of besides this is beetroot, which I do like beetroot. So yeah, this is Taro Mochi, or Mochi, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. It's made in Taiwan. I think, is that Japanese writing or Chinese? I don't know. I'm not good with foreign languages that don't use the English alphabet. Made in Taiwan by Royal Family, it says there. So let's have a wee look at the back. And normally with these things you get a wee sticker on it and it tells you a bit more about what they are, what they're about. So it says RF Mochi Taro. So the ingredients, they've got maltose, sugar, glutinous rice, thickener, trehalose, I don't know what that is, sword bean paste. What is a sword bean? Taro powder, palm oil flavouring, colour, which is radish red, and emulsifier and preservatives, and that's it. So it may also contain gluten, egg, peanut, soya, milk, nuts, and sesame. Despite that, it actually says on the packet that it's vegan. So obviously this thing itself is vegan, but it's made in a factory that makes other non-vegan things. So I don't know if that should really count as vegan. Should it? Vegans? I don't know. Me personally, if I wanted to eat something vegan, really it shouldn't be. Everything should be vegan from the place you're sourcing it from, but I don't know enough about it. Anyway, the best before date is printed on the package. They're ready to eat. Consume soon after opening. Keep away from direct sunlight. Blah blah blah. Product of Taiwan, distributor in UK and Ireland. So they are basically made for over here. But I'm assuming because of the writing on it that they do sell them in other countries like Japan or China or whatever. So you've got per serving. There's 120 grams in here. Per serving is 30 grams. It feels like there's more because they're all individually wrapped. It feels like there's more than 4 in here, so I think a serving is maybe like 3 or something, but I'll figure that out on my own. But 98 calories per 30 grams, so for the whole 120 grams you're talking about 350 calories, something like that. Per portion, your daily values are okay. 98 calories, 1 gram of total fat, just 2%, 1 gram of saturated, which is 3%, 7% of your carbs, 22 grams, it's not bad, 3 grams of fiber, 25% of your added sugars, 12 grams, so quite a lot of sugar, so they should be quite sweet. And then there's a lot of stuff in languages I can't read, vegan, made in Taiwan, blah 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 blah. So yeah, apparently they're halal as well, which is interesting. So let's give them a go, I suppose. Let's break them open and see what we've got. There is actually a tab there to rip it open, so you can rip it open all the way down the thing. There we go. So they're all individually wrapped. How many is in the bag? It's actually not as many as I thought. Ooh, I can smell them already. Kind of smell like turnips. It's weird. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. And it's 120 grams. A serving is 30, so there's 4. So what's that? 2.5? That's so fucking stupid. Like, so I put apparently one serving is 2.5 of these, which makes them morons. I hate that. Why can't they just do it where they do them individually? Like, each one has this many calories. Like, how fucking hard is that? I can't believe so many manufacturers don't do that. They'll tell you like, oh, this is a noodle pot, and it's 100 grams is 500 calories, and then the actual pot is like 125 grams, and that's what they say. You know, stuff like that pisses me off. Okay, that end of rant. They don't look to be very big, but there you go. Taro Mochi, and there's 10 of these things. It did come with a wee what do you call that? It's one of those things that stops it from getting moist. An oxygen absorber, apparently. Right, let's break open one of these wee bags and see what it looks like. Oh, they're quite squidgy, although they're also quite hard in the centre, so odd. So it's sort of like a purple ball, kind of dust on it. Kind of smells sweet. But yeah, kind of smells potato-y as well at the same time. That's weird. Alright, these are odd. This is Taro Mochi, or Mochi, by Royal Family, made in Taiwan. Let's give them the taste test. Here's the inside. Not nearly as sweet as I was expecting them to be. And look, that's the inside of it. And that's what the picture looks like. So it's not nearly as purple. It's actually more of a brown kind of colour. And there's not nearly as much in there. And it certainly doesn't look as gelatinous as it says on here. So these do not really look like the packet. They're not nearly as brightly coloured. That's for sure. That's really, really odd. That's unlike anything I've tried before. I'm gonna have another one, just to see if it's the same, if they're consistently like that, or yeah, the form on this one's a wee bit better. So they're sort of trying to describe the texture. Sort of, they're chewy, they're not sticky at all, so they don't stick to the roof of your mouth or anything. They're kind of like, it's kind of like, trying to think, like undercooked cake. Like if you undercooked a cake and chewed on that, it's kind of like that, quite chewy, very slight hint of a kind of jelly. So, I don't know if you mixed like jelly with cake and created a jelly cake. I think that's supposed to be what it is, sort of a jelly cake. So it's kind of like that. The flavour is, don't know how to describe it, kind of cakey. You can't really taste anything like, I don't know what taro's supposed to taste like, but it doesn't really taste like that at all. It's kind of cakey, kind of like a sponge cake, but maybe a bit more potato-y, I guess. Let's have another one. These are weird. They're not sweet, like at all, despite the fact that they've got quite a lot of sugar in them. They're not sweet at all. The filling doesn't stand out. It kind of just tastes like sort of half gelatinous cake, I guess, with very little flavour. Kind of just tastes like plain cake. They're weird. They're really weird. Okay, well, that's been the Taro Mochi. This has been a weird video. I don't know what to say about them, to be honest. They're just odd. They're kind of cakey and kind of spongy and kind of gelatin-like. It's weird. I wouldn't say they're good. They're not nice. I wouldn't say they're worth trying. I mean, if you want to try something weird and see what you think, I would say give them a go, because it's certainly different than anything I've had before. But they're not nice. They're not particularly tasty. And I certainly wouldn't buy them again. I might try one of the other ones with a more common flavour, like a strawberry flavoured one or something, just to see if they maybe taste more like something real, because these just kind of don't taste like anything, or don't taste like much. So yeah, but that's it. Yeah, Taro Mochi, nothing special. I wouldn't say they're worth what I paid for them, because they were like £3 for this one bag, because it's an import, so they've got to hike the price right up. So yeah, I wouldn't buy these again. Not worth the money. You don't get a lot in the bag, so they're not particularly nice. And you know, just individually wrapping all of these as well it's bad. It's bad for the environment. I mean, that's a lot of extra recycling that needs to be done if this stuff is even recyclable. So yeah, I wouldn't bother with them again. Anyway, that's my video for the Taro Mochi. This has been my review on the SnackTube YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to see notifications anytime one of my videos comes out. You can also follow me on Instagram. I post all kinds of pictures of all the different stuff I try on there. And if you want to see any of my other stuff that isn't sort of food related, or you know, I do gaming and stuff like that on my other channel, which is Matty McHattie. There's a link in the description box. You can check that out at your leisure. Well, thanks very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.